Woohoo! What fun! Again! Obligatory associate.
Hello, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl. I am here. Sorry if you hear a loud fan in the background. It is hot here, but I am trying to stream anyway. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We are currently trying to get into the summer camp stuff. Keon is here. Hello, welcome to the stream from World Anvil. It's been so long that I somehow stopped following. Wow, it's been a long time since I got a stream. Yes, it has been. How are you? I saw you in the World Anvil stream, though. NX is here, of course. Welcome in. DreamCartographer, welcome in. Content Creator Queen, thank you so much for the 3-month streak sub. Much love. You guys are about to be in an ad, though. Exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. And DreamCartographer has ArtFight! Exclamation point ArtFight! If you want to, is there even the, wait, the ArtFight link isn't there. Handsome co-host needs to do better. Hold on one moment. Thank you, Dream, for that, but clearly there's missing a link there. Goodness. Keon says I am very good. Got 4 prompts done. Yay! Figuring out what to do. Elise, start tackling next. Okay, great. Well, much success with it. I have done none. In fact, I had to try to finish my homework first before I could even try to do anything. But yes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We're gonna change that ArtFight thing so the Handsome is able to do the thing. And some of you guys are now in ads. But if you are subscribed, you are not in ads. Thank you so much for the subscription. Much love. I do want to let you guys know that we are running another promotion. I believe it's 35% off gift subs. So if you do feel like gifting subs, you will get discounts. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa! Keon says, wow, Twitch, not gonna complain, but that was like less than 4 seconds for that ad run. I humbly accept. Exactly. Yeah, that's very weird. When there's like a 5-second ad, it's like, but you're not gonna complain. You're not going to. I'm glad you're back. Let's see if co-host has the link there this time. There we go. The link is there. It is artfight.net. If you would like to join us in ArtFight, we are going to be drawing characters and stuff like that. This is something that I'm going to have to try to do alongside summer camp, obviously, because I'm doing too much stuff. You guys should be back from the ads. Welcome back. DreamCartographer says, ooh, I love that summer ambient scene. Yes, me too. I was like, for the spring, we had the little sprint window. I said, for the summer, we're going to have this window as well. And this is a sneak peek. If you guys are part of my Discord server, we have started summer camp officially. Yes, I was very late starting. Well, I wouldn't say very late because it's the start of July. So, you know, usually that would be the start of summer camp. But I wanted to start it when World Anvil started theirs, which was this past Saturday. It didn't work out, but it's fine. It is fine. And it's up now. But this right here is a sneak peek of what the sprint room is going to look like in the Discord server. And there is a daytime and a nighttime version of this video. Code Red, by the way, unfortunately, an X, aka Evil Inkpin, has been captured. Mission failed. Dream says, I need to set up my room, but first we must fight. Yes, it is the art fight in like an hour. Art fight starts in an hour. That means their site is probably going to crash. It happens every year because everybody immediately wants to quickly attack everybody and follow everybody and all this stuff when the fight starts. And yeah, that's gonna happen. Speaking of, I'm gonna show you guys, and I really I'm still a little bit embarrassed to show this, and I really don't I couldn't do it the way I wanted to, but I do have more characters on ArtFight. I will say Handsome Co-host is still there, and he does appreciate all the fan art. You guys have always, every year, given Handsome Co-host some very cool fan art. But I have decided to add 4 more characters to ArtFight, and it is Stuart and his friends, the Petrichor 4. I don't think I did them justice, actually, and I hope that people would be able to figure out how they look and draw them from what I put up there, but we'll see. Kian says, so long as we be having fun as creatives, there's no such thing as too much stuff, Wordy. Yeah. There is only not enough, and yay, I have projects. Yeah. Dream says the mods keep saying it should only be slow this year and didn't crash last year. Are you sure? Oh, you're saying it should only be slow this year and it didn't crash last year. Are you sure it didn't crash last year? Because I do remember I was on stream and you were here too. And we were all talking, and then you said, ArtFight is officially starting, and I tried to do exclamation point ArtFight. I didn't have one. And then you said that the site was crashed. So I don't know if that was the year before. I don't think that was the year before. I think that was last year. I think it crashed momentarily, and it came up really fast. But I still think it went down, technically. Because I remember that happening on stream. But yeah, I don't know. My memory is weird. Anyway, I think the first ArtFight year I did was 2023. So I'm thinking I was only on there for 2 years. So I'm thinking it was last year when that happened. But I don't know. Dream says, I don't know. Also, remember the multiple maintenance periods that led to the event being extended last year. Oh. Was it like ArtFight is about to close, but it crashed? Maybe that was what it was. I don't think it was the end of ArtFight. I don't know. Something happened, and you were here in stream, and we were talking about ArtFight, and I didn't have a command, and I said, I'm making a command this year. I'm just going to make sure I do have one. And then it didn't have the link in it, which is annoying, but it's fixed now, I think. Yeah, so I think we're going to do some sprints, because I have to do some stuff. I will say that we are having specials today. If you do subscribe on any platform, not just donate, which I know some of you guys are already subscribed, like DreamCartographer. Being subscribed on Discord as an esteemed agent of the Will-O-Wisp company. And some of you guys are subscribed right here on Twitch. We are having a sale also for gift subs, 35% off. I believe you have to buy a minimum of 5 though. But I am also on other platforms. I got scared because I totally forgot that I added the new, I mean, they're old. Hello? Yes, I totally forgot that I went back to my old shuffled ringtones. And it wasn't going to be the regular sound of the phone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, I saw you've been trying to do better, and to be less evil. Yeah, it's interesting. I love this character development. Mm-hmm. Cool. Are you about to sprint in the server? Maybe? Okay. I might start a sprint, okay? Alright, bye. Oh, yes. Did you, make your... Wait, hold on. Hello? Oh, yes. Okay, you hung up. Okay. I was going to ask you, did you make your, workshop room in the campgrounds? Because if you did... we can have cool camp stuff. The campsite is up, just letting you know. Alright. DreamCartographer, by the way, says, Redemption Arc. Zuko, watch out. Alright. Yeah. It's never too late to start. Camp just started today. It's fine. Alright, bye. Yeah, NX is gonna try to, Let me see. Somebody wants me to pin something. There we go. On to it. Hello? Yes. Yeah, it's not too late. Camp started today. Only a few people have their camp rooms up right now. I think Una, Moon, Tess, and that's it. Oh, yes, Metis does too. I don't even have my room up yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it soon. Yeah, pizza is delicious. Maybe we can have some summer pizza. Now, I'm going to be controversial again and say, I want pineapples on my pizza. What's that for me? I like pineapples on pizza. I'm not gonna change my mind. Okay. Every time I do the poll in these streams and say who likes pineapples and who doesn't on pizza, it either ties or everybody just starts yapping in the chat. Pineapples on pizza is good. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, what was I doing? Okay, I think I pinned the thing the person wanted me to pin. Now, I was supposed to do something else. Pineapples on pizza is a war crime? Really? Oh my goodness. People have some very opinionated opinions about pineapples on pizza. I don't even remember what I was doing. I do know. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my microphone so you guys don't hear a loud fan. And if I need to talk, then I will come off mute. then we were going to start a sprint. That's what we were about to do. And what I was about to do was get Handsome to put the link to the Discord. If you would like to join our Discord server, we have fun stuff. We actually have a server tag now, which is very interesting. Server tags are interesting. We're trying to figure out, I've been asking the community, like, what should the tag be? Right now it's just a question mark and an exclamation point. Might be something else. Somebody said word. That could be something. Somebody said something about infinity, like INFI, but I say that just seems a little bit like it's one of those INFJ weird enneagrams or whatever they're called, those personality tests. And it just might make me think that the person who has that next to their name is a certain personality type or something. That's the only reason why I think that's a little weird. Yes, MBTI, yes, that, whatever those things are called. Where it's like introvert, extrovert, all that stuff. And since the letters in infinity, the first 4 letters in infinity are INFI, I believe that INF is a type. I don't know. But I just feel like it will look like the person who has the tag. Maybe it's just me who will think that, but a lot of tags I see, if it's not a word or it's not something that I actually know what it is, then I usually am like very confused at the tag. Well, it does make me click it to see what does it mean. But when I see it next to somebody's name, especially if like their server is private or something, I can't even see the profile. But yes, I wanted the infinity symbol next to it because it's infinite imaginations. But the problem was the infinity symbol is not supported in a server tag, unfortunately. By the way, Seth is here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, Seth. How are you? And Inex asks if you and I are challenging him. I will today. I definitely am not. I mean, well, maybe I am. I am probably challenging you to start a sprint. Because we're about to start a sprint in the server. If you would like to join. Handsome has put the link in the chat. We're going to put this little clock. Oh, no. What happened? Why is the clock? The clock disappeared. Okay, hold on. Because I thought I said I want the clock to always be in front. I told the clock to always be in front. So I don't know why it went behind the picture. Unless it's because it's full screen. Drat. Okay, well, never mind. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna just sprint for 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. We're going to magnify this screen so everybody can see the timer and so everybody can see the lovely scene here. I'm gonna actually make the clock a little smaller so we can see this nice scene here. There we go. 56 minutes till we go to war, says Dream. Dream is very excited about ArtFight. I will tell you, I personally didn't know about ArtFight until people in my own server were telling me about ArtFight like 2 years ago. And they were like, you should join. I'm like, because I knew I was already busy. But like Keon said, everybody, creatives are always busy, all the stuff. So I said, why not then? Let's just jump on. I didn't really want to put any of my characters on there at first, except for like Handsome Coast, because everybody knows how Handsome Coast looks. The problem with my other characters is a lot of times I don't have a good reference picture of these people the way that my brain sees them. And I just feel like I need to show how they're supposed to look before somebody can make fan art. Like, I need to show how they actually look before somebody can make fan art of them. But I guess I'm just very weird. But I end up just saying, you know what? Just do stuff, as I say. And I threw 4 characters on there. What I said was I could have put Magnar and Sindri on there, as you guys have seen Magnar and Sindri are already emotes here in the server, and I have full body images of them as well. I might still add them. I don't know. What is this? Dimmy is tagging people. You guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ad to let me know that you're an ad. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Oh, I see why he's tagging people. Oh my goodness. Seth says the random wheel is still gone. Oh yes, I have taken away the random wheel because I was like, I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna make it where nobody can do it. Alright, let's see. Shades of Midnight is here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oops, ads. Okay, I will wait for you to come back. I'm going to while ads. Yes, I need to join the sprint. Sorry. While ads, I am going to fix the random wheel and let's see. Viewer rewards, power-ups, channel points, random wheel, and the random wheel was like 5 cents, and I turned it off because it was not supposed to be 5 cents. We're gonna make it back to the 600, and we are going to turn it back on. Oh no! Is Game of Tomes not working here in my stream? Alright, you guys should be back from the ads if you are back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome back. Also, Shades of Midnight. Yep, I saw that you were talking, but I said, oh man, you're in an ad. I will not respond until you come back.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much for following those channels, Zack Attack. I am going to take the cooldown off. Yes, I am going to. The cooldown was only on because it was 5 cents. Let's see. Save. Alright, thank you. What else do I have to do? I need to make sure we are in Game of Tomes, because Game of Tomes is going on, and for some reason, the rewards are not enabled here. Game of Tomes. They don't. What is it? It's probably GOT something. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Log in with Twitch. By the way, those of you who are sprinting, 7 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. It says I'm active in the event. I am going to leave the event and come back because for whatever reason it did not count me. I'm going to disable the chatbot and then enable it again. And hopefully it will kick in soon. I think it's going to take like 5 minutes or something. By the way, how is everyone? Thank you again, Shades of Midnight. Sorry about that ad. Those of you who hear me, those of you who hear a fan in the background, sorry about the fan. It's kind of warm here. It actually has cooled down since when, since the couple of weeks ago. It was very, 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 very hot. And now it has slightly cooled down. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. I am very distracted for a second. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing a thing. Let's see. Did you find it? I'm going to show you, an X. I have tagged you. An X, has a prayer request. Good health, and I'm stalling. Okay. Well, there are 5 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. We're gonna say a prayer and then probably finish the sprint in a minute. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything you will do. Please bless everyone here with good health. Good health is very important. We thank you for health and life and the ability to live and breathe and be well. We just ask you to continue to be with us always. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Alright. Thank you so much, NX, for the prayer request. We have 5 minutes left on the sprinting clock. Let me see if these Game of Tomes have kicked in. Does not look like they have. Kofi Streambot is also in this chat to let you know that if you do donate while I'm live or subscribe, fun things can happen. I am having a subscription run. So I am on all these platforms here, as you can see below. Well, this is my cam. Look right here. It says subscribe on any platform to spin the wheel. So I am actually on Twitch, obviously, Discord, Fourth Wall, Patreon, Ko-fi, and Substack. So if you would like to subscribe on any of those platforms, feel free to do so. There is a an exclamation point sub command. It will take you to my content and subscription page, and it will show you all the things that, all the places that you can go to subscribe to my stuff. But speaking of that, I do have to catch up on subscription perks, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do for some of these sprints. Now, let's see, has he blinked in? I see, you have created a thing. Great job. Awesome. Okay. Where is my sprint? Okay. Yeah, I ended up doing a lot of stuff, which is cool. I'm glad that I did get the stuff done that I was supposed to do. The problem is I still have a lot of other stuff to do. So we'll see what we're able to do. DreamCartographer is counting down the minutes until ArtFight. 43 minutes and 40 seconds left on that clock for ArtFight. After this sprint, probably will show you guys the characters that I have on ArtFight. Even though I'm still a little bit weird about showing them, but I guess we can do it if you guys want to see it. It's on ArtFight already. It's too late. I'm thinking that there was a... There was a thing I'm supposed to do to reset the bot if it's not working. Okay. Alrighty. Time is up. How did you guys do that sprint? We are resting for 5 minutes. I did nothing, Dan. I honestly can't say I did anything. I mean, I caught up on a little bit of notifications that suddenly popped up, but nothing I was actually working on. DreamCartographer does say these summer vibes are really relaxing, getting me in the right headspace. I'm glad. Dream says, also, I just noticed the stairs lead directly into the ocean. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, wait, I thought this was like a beach, not a pool. But I guess it's just like you just come out of the water. You just go right into the water. You know, it could also be that this is high tide and those steps may lead to the sand. I don't know. But the house is elevated enough above the tide. But either way, it looks very relaxing to me. I personally don't know how to swim, but I feel like I would just like wear a swimsuit and sit on this step to just cool off. And then when I'm done, I just go in the house. Great job, Minster, aka NX, for all those words during that sprint. We're gonna try to start another sprint in a moment. Okay. Dream says I double checked some of my character descriptions. Nice. I still need to check out those additions you said you made to your characters, because I did not look at them. So I was trying to do stuff and I was trying to get my stream together. So let me see. I'm gonna check it out right now.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Hello, hello, hello. You got the mystery banana phone. Yes, I saw you set up your happy spaceship. I really like it. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really, and yeah, some chaos can happen there too. But I see you're not going all full evil. It's a happy battleship with some chaos that might happen. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, and the picture you chose is really cool. Great. Much success with summer camp. Alright, bye. Nice. NX got a nice little summer camp room. If you would like to join us, feel free to click this link that Handsome Coast is about to put in the chat. And we're going to start another sprint in about 2 minutes. Okay, I feel like I was supposed to be doing something else. Oh yes, did the Game of Tomes kick in? If the Game of Tomes did not kick in, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm gonna turn these rewards on manually, because I don't know why the bot is not working. Wait, there's no horde here. Okay. Okay. I think that we should be fine. Let me go to the Game of Tomes server just to check something really quick. Where is the streaming area? Streamer general. Here we go. Goodness, they're showing you guys so many ads. It says you're about to be in another ad. Exclamation point ad to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know you're back. Alrighty. 15 minutes on sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there. Alrighty, and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. You guys should be back from the ads if you are back. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Big Black Guy Reviews. Thank you for those butterflies. Sorry they were in ads while it was on. You have also redeemed scripture card 13. Hello. Welcome to the stream. 13, how are you? I believe you're 13 that I see around all the streams. Let's see what Big Black Guy has done. Let me get this screen bigger. I think it's much too Big Black Guy for the scripture card, which is, the fan is blowing, so it's not. Okay. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10. Thank you so much for the scripture card, Big Black Guy Reviews. Much love. How are you, by the way? And 13 says doing great. Nice. I'm glad you're doing great. We are currently in a sprint. We have 10 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Are you working on anything fun, 13? Or are you just chilling out? Alright, 13 says I'm on a deadline where I have to write 6 chapters before my birthday. When's your birthday, 13? Big Black Ice is getting my day together. Lots of busy stuff to take care of. How are you? I'm okay. Thank you so much. Just, you know, as always, trying to figure stuff out. I've been trying to catch up with on things as well. Lauren, hello. Welcome into the stream. First time chatter with a lot of bears. How are you? July the 15th. Nice. Well, much success with the deadline. Hopefully you're able to get that done. Yay, birthday on the 15th, nice. Currently at chapter 5, so feeling positive. Nice, I'm so glad then. So you have to write 6 chapters, 6 more in addition to the 5, or only 1 more because you're already on chapter 5? If it's the latter, I think that's a good position you're in. And it is quite early in the month, but the month does go by fast. Last month I said, it's like early. And then I looked up and it was July, so time goes quick. Speaking of time going quick, Dream says 30 minutes till Art fight begins. Screaming. Okay. Big Black Eye is lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk, Big Black Guy reviews. God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. And I hope you are able to take care of all the busy stuff today. And hopefully also you are able to get some rest today. After all the busy stuff. Okay, so you guys, Seth has redeemed frozen treat, so I'm going to have to actually go get a frozen treat. But I will put you guys on the wait screen. I should be right back. Thank you for your patience. It should be really quick. 13 says, so far I have written 4 chapters, only 2 more to achieve to my deadline. Okay, so you are on chapter 5, as in starting here, now go forward. Great, so you already have 4 behind you, and you only have to do 2 more. That sounds great. Well, much success with that. It sounds like a very interesting project, and it sounds like you should be able to do it in time, and I hope you are able to do it. I believe that you can do it. Alright, so we have about 5:55 on the clock. I'm going to put you guys in the wait screen and be right back with a frozen treat from Seth. Thanks, Seth. Hello, hello, hello. I am back, and I have a frozen treat. It is a rainbow popsicle. Thank you to Seth for this. It has, I think, cherry, lemon. You can't really see it because of the lighting in here. Cherry, lemon, blueberry, I think. So thank you so much to Seth for this frozen rainbow. We have 3:27 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Dream says, okay, she's gone. Who wants powdered crystals? Rapidly hands out the remains of the opposition. Oh my goodness. The fight has not begun yet. But we are on Team Fossil, by the way. And the other team is Crystals. Now, I do not remember who won last year. I don't remember which team. I mean, I remember what team I was on, I think. I don't really usually remember that kind of stuff. I just have to look back at my profile. But I feel like the first year I did it, the team I was on won. The second year I did it, I don't know if the team I was on. Yeah, I know I was on Stardust. Because I don't even remember what the other one was, but I know I was on Stardust. The first one, I think it was Vampires and Werewolves. I believe I was on Werewolves team. And I don't know if we won. Stardust did win. Yay. Did Werewolves win in the Werewolf Vampire team? If so, I feel like every team that I have been on so far has won every year. I believe so. Okay. Have we been on the same team each year? Okay. Nice. Usually in our server, we talk about it, so a lot of the people in the server choose the same team. But there are only 2 teams, so some people are on the other team, though. Depends on what team it is and how exciting it seems. You know, the theme. There are some people who love wolves in the server, and I knew that they were going to go on Team Werewolves. I personally chose werewolves over vampires as well, and I think werewolves won then in that case. If so, then I do have a 2-year win streak. But if vampires won that time, then I think you have that streak. But let me eat this before it melts. Yay, werewolves won. I thought I remembered that happening. So, yep. 2-win streak. Epic. I want the fossils to win this time. Because I'm on Team Fossils. Werewolves, not wee-wolves. Wee-wolves. Well, technically, we were wolves, right? And we won. Wee-wolves won. Dun dun dun! Yes.
Woohoo! What fun! Again!
And just in time, King Swagus, thanks for subscribing for 14 months. Thank you so much for your continued support. How are you, by the way? We just finished a sprint. We are eating a frozen treat. After this, I am going to start another sprint. We're gonna rest for about 5 minutes. But yes, I also need to... Today's your birthday! What? No, hold on. Is this still up?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, King Swagus! I hope you have a very lovely, relaxing, and blessed birthday. You're just working and chilling. Alright, chilling and working. Yes, I do have to spin the wheel. I did see that content creator Queen also subscribed at the beginning of the stream, but then when I said something to them, they didn't say anything in the chat, so I don't know if they're still watching. But we will see if we can spin the wheel. King says, Wordy stream is a great birthday present. Aww. Well, thank you, and happy birthday to you. I hope you get to relax after working, at least. And hopefully work is quite chill for you. Let me finish this, and then we will do the wheel stuff. Thanks again to Steph for the frozen treat. Quite delicious. You guys are about to be in an ad, though. Exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back, so let me know you are back. After you come back, we are going to spin the cheer and sub wheel for King's Waggis. All right. Let's see. Alright, it says that, did not tell me you guys were back from the ads. Yeah, I know the King is not in ads because King is subscribing, the reason why King gets to spin the wheel in the first place. But for those of you who are not for those of you who are not subscribed, you are about to see ads if you're not already seeing one. NX is back from ads already. Weird. It's showing me that you just went into the ads, so strange. Let's see, sprint. And alright, what we're gonna do is we've got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're sprinting in your area. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the sprint has already started then. 15 minutes on the clock for all these sprinters out there. Joining.
Woohoo! What fun! Again!
Hey, Colonel has also subscribed. 33-month streak. Thank you, Colonel. Welcome in. 33 months with Wee Wordy Girl. How are you? 15 minutes ads at a dream. I almost thought you were saying that he got a 15-minute ad. I was about to say, what? That's not good. I'm going to change something. I think something changed with my ads. The reason why they're showing too many ads, I was about to say, no. I'm about to go in settings. Booking ads. Somebody has to keep an eye on you and make sure you're not partying too hard on the screen. Really? Okay. Alright. So, King, the first one is going to be for you, King. And it's your birthday. Let's go. That is very low. Secret command! Alright, King, that means you get to tell me a secret command you want to happen in the chat. So, like how you can exclamation point Discord to see a link to the Discord server or something like that, you can make up a secret command where I might not advertise it all the time, but you will know that it can happen and you can do it when you're in the chat. And anybody can do it, and it will not require wisps or payment or anything. So feel free to let me know which one you want. If you don't know anything, it's fine. I will come up with something for you. But I know that King is already plotting now. Thank you so much again to King for the sub. It's time for Colonel. Oh gosh, I just realized I forgot about my custom message, says Dream. Wait, did you get a custom message from someone? Because Lee already got their custom message from someone, and someone sent it to me, and I have not shared it because I need to pay someone, and someone is now using a different method, so I have to figure out how to do that, but I do not want to use it before paying him. So yeah, a general custom message. Oh, okay, great. So let me know how you want it, if you want it voiced or not, or whatever you like. But yeah, I know you have ArtFight on the brain, so even if it's after July, you can still just remind me. Just remind me it exists, and then I'll do it. A lot of times I'm just like, I don't even remember stuff. But when people come to me and say, hey, you owe me this, I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. Sorry. So yeah. Keep your mind on ArtFight if you'd like. And then when you're ready for it, just let me know. It is time for Kernel Spin. A haiku for you. Okay, so I'm going to make a haiku for Kernel. Within this sprinting minute that we have. We have 11 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock, so I'm going to try to figure out a haiku within that time. Oh man, Dream says, NX is getting bad luck with these missions. Yes, NX has once again failed the mission. Code red. Wow. What is going on here? Trying to figure out where stuff is happening. Minutes left, says Dream. Yeah, this is basically, I'm honestly feeling like this is the countdown to the site shutting down, and maybe it's not going to shut down this year, but I feel like it might. Yay! Swallowtail. Dream has plugged in the drawing tablet. Nice. Alright, we have 8:38 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. 616 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. King says, oh, I have an idea for a command. Exclamation point stream. Yes, this is a live stream. This is not a stream of water. But speaking of water, remember to stay hydrated. Haha. And NX says, oh no. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you, King, for that. I'm going to make sure that that is there as soon as I can. And NX, of course, will love that one. We've got 5:37 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Oh, you're drinking water. Speaking of water, I need water myself. It is so hot here. The inner hype buzz is intensifying. Only 5 minutes left, says Dream. Rita is open and on standby, says Dream. Dream is super ready for ArtFight. If you guys don't know what ArtFight is, you can exclamation point ArtFight to check it out. It is a cool art trading game. And the King says, I have brought hydration to my new empire. Yes. 3:16 on the clock for all you instrumenters out there. Create art of characters in playful battle manner. Yes. That is true. $2:15 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. DreamCartographer has given NX a chocolate chip cookie. Oh no, not over here. Haha. Well, that was spoilers to something you guys probably don't even know about, so it's fine. Am I sure about that? Yes, I am. It was not for any of my projects. It was for something I'm supposed to be making for somebody else for a freelance commission thing. And it's not even freelance commission. It's really just me helping out with a collaborative project. Last 60 seconds! Goodness, it's gonna end with the sprint. Oh man, you guys are gonna be in an ad while it starts? Okay. Well, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. We're gonna put a little resting timer up. Rugrat one! Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you? ArtFight begins! Alright, before you guys are in an ad, I'm going to quickly do the celebration for you all. It is ArtFight. Let's go! Alright. You guys are about to be in an ad though. Rugrat says, okay, needing to stop thinking up general ideas and start getting the ones I have on paper. Well, that happens a lot. I know. It's like, well, there's all these other ideas. Am I going to enter stuff on stream? What do you mean? Like ArtFight stuff or summer camp stuff or what? Dream says putting the Bluetooth keyboard away and pulling out the tablet. Time to draw. Yes, so you're asking, am I going to be showing my ArtFight on stream? Maybe. It depends. I can show you my characters on stream. I was reluctant to do so, but I'm about to try to do it now, probably. But yeah, I don't know if I will do the drawing process on stream. I believe I've done that though. One year I did do some ArtFights on stream. It all depends. Alright, so while you guys are in ads, I'm going to finish this thing up. And when the ads are over, I am going to read the haiku for Colonel. This video is chopping up a bit.
Good one.
Wow.
What?
Wow. That sounds so epic. I want to be a part of that.
Oh, thank you so much, King. We're starting a hype train with a sub bomb. Thank you so much. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs. I appreciate it. Much love. Alright, let's see.
Wait. Good one.
Alright, you guys should be back from the ads. If you are back, welcome back. And I have made this haiku for Colonel. And now I'm gonna have to spin the wheel again for King. Let me try
Good
to
one.
make it so that the lines are separated. You can't really do that on Twitch chats. Okay. Thank you again, King. Colonel, if you are still here, your haiku is in the chat. I will read it to you. Game Master at the table, bringing joys and frights. Always quite a time with Colonel. Now, I feel like that is correct. The haiku is 757. But every time I say it, it feels like I'm missing something. Ah! I know, I added an extra syllable in that last one. It is always a time. You can't shift and return on Twitch. That's why I said. So that's why I did that. The Twitch chat does not allow you to put it on different lines. Discord does, but not Twitch. Oh. I know. I'm just gonna say quite a good time. Not always. Because that messed it up. There we go. And I will send that to Colonel if Colonel is not here. Colonel, wait. A haiku is 575. Not 757. Correct. That's my problem. My brain is weird right now. I have so much going on, but I have a snackaroo to do. I will redo the haiku. I knew that it was 757. I mean, am I saying it wrong again? 575, not 757. Why is my brain saying 757? Calm down. All right. Thank you so much to Documing for the cookie snackaroo. This is a strawberry cream cookie. Thank you so much to King for... Who's this diva? That's an interesting emote. Yes, blame it on the heat. It's hot here. It is also my brain. I will say that I have several deadlines. Now, yesterday I wanted to stream, but I said I can't because I have to do these things. And now it's July, and some of the things I still did not do them in time. And I'm going to try to do them today. But I'm streaming, so I might not be able to... might not be able to do it fully. Alright. For all those, for all those, for all those, sorry, gifts that you gave, I feel like I need to do one spin on a bigger wheel. Let's see. We have the donation wheel. We have the... What else do we have? That was 5 subs? Yes, that's quite a lot. Let me see and make sure that the... Yep, I think the donation wheel should be good. For that, and thank you so much to King for the gifting of subs. And here's your prize. Another someone custom message. So basically, you can get someone to say a custom message of your choice. Whatever you want them to say, King, just let me know. I recently was talking about I got this done for another person. So yeah, if you want someone to say something voiced by the amazing John McNally, then just let me know what you want him to say, and you can either DM me in Discord or say in the chat, and I will get it to him. So thank you again to King for that lovely sub bomb. Much love. Let's see. I'm supposed to be doing things. Let's see what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you so much for the lurking, King. And thank you so much for your lovely donations and everything. I appreciate those gifted subs. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and actually always. And happy birthday again. We're gonna sing happy birthday to you again.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Much love. By the way, Una is here as well. Hello, hello, hello. Una, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to redo Colonel's haiku because I did it wrong. I knew something was wrong. I kept saying when I read it, it sounds wrong. And then people were like, you have the... you have the count inverted. And the thing is, I started with that, and then I said, oh no, I have it wrong, and I redid it. Alright, there we go. I think this is good now. Hopefully. Okay. There we go. Game Master's Table. Colonel brings us joys and frights. Always quite a time. I think that's good now. Haiku for you, Colonel. Game Master's Table. Colonel brings us joys and frights. Always quite a time. Thank you so much again to Colonel for the sub. Much love. And hopefully that haiku is good for you. That's good now. Alright. Oh no, you guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point, ads, let me know. Exclamation point, back to let me know that you are back. Seth has redeemed. Where do you draw something? Draw something for ArtFight. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to draw something for ArtFight. That means I'm gonna have to attack somebody because I doubt anybody attacked me. If they attacked me that fast, it's going to be very interesting. Alright. Let me go on ArtFight and let's see if the site is down. The site is not down. Okay. Well. Here we go. We are now Team Fossils and Team Crystals. The crystals have already... How did this happen? Okay, people are already attacking really fast. I know they're not going to attack me that fast. Alright, so I have added new characters to my, because at first I only had Handsome Co-host up here. I've added the Petrichor 4 here. Let's see who I can attack. I need to see if there's a person who doesn't mind their stuff being shown that I can attack. Yep, nobody has attacked me yet, no. Like I was, who can I? Oh, I know who I'm going to attack. All right, let's see. Alright, I'm asking to see who wouldn't mind. Okay. Well. All right. Somebody has responded. It is Swallowtail not minding me to show his characters on stream so that I can do an attack live. Thank you for your patience. I had to make sure I got permission. I personally don't like to show people stuff on my stream if they don't give me permission. So let's see. We're gonna show Swallowtail Trinket's page, which I think is really cute. It's cute. So there's a lot of characters here. Let's go up here. Now I will tell you that Swallowtail Trinket has a lot of bug characters. They're cute bug characters though. So look at this little thing. I see this is a new character. Alright, let's see. Dawdleson. That's cute. I thought it looked like yarn. Dawdleson is an enchanted yarn doll. Interesting. Cute. Okay. I think we're going for Dawdleson, okay? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try to draw this character. I'm gonna bring out my drawing app. Alright. Adam Fighter is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you, by the way? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on a couple of things. I'm also supposed to be drawing ArtFight. Alright, so what we're going to do is thank you to Seth for where to draw something. I'm going to highlight my screen that I have. Wait, there we go. Alright, so we are going to try to draw this Dawdleson character. Oopsies, it went away. Hold on. Here we go. I'm trying to open the image in new tab. So it's just the image. Okay. There we go. So let's take this over here. Okay. Let's change this to a square. Okay. I don't need these here. Now, let's see. Oopsies. Firstly, we are going to... I saw that the permission stated that Dawdleson can have wings of different shapes, sizes, and colors. So I might probably going to make the wings very large and very colorful. Oops. Let's get the button eyes. Okay. And we need these curly antennas. And it looks like these are like shoestring limbs. Let's take this back up to 9 for the body part. Not quite the right shape here. Oh no, the rounder is too much. I'm probably gonna have to turn it off or turn it down. That's fine, I think. Let's erase some of this. Oops. Let me turn this off. I always keep the rounder on while erasing and it messes things up. Oopsies, hold on. Okay. Now, I really want to make the wings like a very big part of this whole thing. Like the wings being the center of attention. Okay. I'm probably going to expand this canvas again. Okay. Where are the layers? There we go. Let's move this like this. I believe I want to start a second layer for his arms. You know, I should be in art right now. I just realized. I need to change from writing to reading to art. I'm watching you people has come in with the North Hill raid. Oh, there's
What
the
took
raid.
you so long?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's a North Hill raid. How are you all? We are chilling out and doing art. I was just about to change my category because we are doing art right now. They changed the cover to art. That was weird. Looked like the raid went through, but nobody was there. Yeah, you got here first. That's why someone said, "What took you so long?" to everybody else. I was like, wait, what? This isn't a raid. This is just you appearing here. But welcome in. I'm watching people. How are you? Welcome in. Crazy Uncle Scott, we've got Just a Random Musician, welcome in, what's good? We got North Hill himself, we got Mr. Honito, and Disco Bear. What's poppin'? Yes, how are you? Just a Random Musician, nice to see you. How are you guys, and how was your stream, by the way? What were you working on today, North Hill? Were you doing were you working on a project, or were you reading? Were you? I was about to say it's not their Sunday. I know. I'm watching you. People says I'm okayish but blessed. Thank you for asking. How art thou? I am also okayish but blessed. Yeah, I'm just, you know, as I say, trying to keep praying and keep going, but I am thankful for the blessings that I have. So I totally know how that is. Much love to you and much to you people. Sending prayers, love, and hugs. Northfield says, Bible study today, Ephesians. Hey, sounds good. We are doing some art here today, and I really want to make these wings very elaborate. It is a butterfly character. That's not the right kind of wing. I want the wing to look fitting. I don't want the wings to look like they're too big. Went in depth on the first 2 verses of Ephesians. Epic. I'm glad that you guys did that. How did it go? Did it go really well? Good. 'Cause there's always something wonderful to learn. We've also talked about random stuff, of course. Always with North Heel, there's going to be something going on, talking about random stuff. So what do you eat on cornbread? I'm watching you said jam is okay. I don't know. Well, eating something on cornbread. Crazy Uncle Scott says, I, of course, went old school and said chili. Interesting. Butter, honey, says Rat1. Northfield, what do you eat on cornbread? I personally don't really eat anything on cornbread. I just eat cornbread. Am I weird? I just eat the cornbread with whatever the food it's being served with. I don't like make jam and toast with the cornbread or something. Honey or jalapenos on cornbread? Interesting. Well, that is an interesting conversation. I understand why you were laughing today. I want to make these butterfly wings very elaborate, but I don't know how to do it. I feel like I am doing it completely wrong. Cedra's here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're doing some ArtFight. We are also talking about summer camp. How is your summer camp going, by the way? Crazy Uncle Scott says, I'm still surprised. No one said brown beans. Like, the only time when I, like, eat chili or something with cornbread... Now, this is another thing. I personally love sweet cornbread. I really love sweet cornbread. And, the only time I will, like, put cornbread in chili or something is if it's not sweet. And at that point, I, don't mind, like, dipping it in the chili because the beans are not sweet. But otherwise, I like to just enjoy the cornbread for its sweetness on its own. I don't really, like, taint it with the chili. Like, I'm just kind of weird. So as long as I'm eating sweet cornbread, I just eat it by itself. Here's another thing. With regular bread, just any kind of bread, I usually don't put butter on it, which is kind of weird. A lot of people like butter, like, on their bread. I don't usually put butter on bread unless it's toasted. I usually don't do it. I just eat it when other people put the butter on my toast. Like, if I go to a restaurant or something like that, I don't actually put butter on my bread directly. Like, I will just eat toast plain. And I know I'm probably weird, but I'm just weird. Citrus is trying to beat the heat. Yes, me too. Obviously, you guys can probably hear there is a very loud fan in the background. That is because I am hot, but it is surprisingly cooled down a little bit. And when I say cooled down, it's still hot, but it has been really, 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 really hot in the past few days. And cooling down is still very hot. But I'm grateful that it has cooled down, though, because technically it could be worse. Northiel says, you a toast princess makes other people butter toast. No, not like that, but yeah, I get it. No, it's just more like, I don't want that. I don't really want that. Like, if it's already on there, great, okay, fine. But kind of like pancakes. Like, people like to put the butter on top of their pancake like that. I don't do that. I literally just eat the pancakes without that butter on there. Because I'm weird. I'm just very weird like that. Where I don't put butter on stuff. The only reason why I'm saying other people putting it on there, I'm not saying like they do it for me. I'm saying like it's already on there. I wouldn't go out of my way to put butter on there, which is kind of weird. Cedra says, I put jam on pancakes. I've heard of that before as well. Personally, I think I've had it in the past, the jam. But I will say that I do prefer maple syrup on pancakes. Honey is good, though. If it's really, really good honey, it's good. The thing about honey is I feel like I need more honey to make it actually sweet. And I don't want to put too much honey on it. So maple syrup is usually what I use. You guys are about to be in an ad, though. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Real maple from Vermont. Which is healthier? Well, I will say it depends on what you're considering healthy, and it also depends on what kind of syrup or honey you're using. There are artificial syrups and artificial honeys that have a lot of sugar in them. The maple, the natural maple from the tree and the natural honey from the bee are naturally going to be better, but it depends on the other stuff they put in there as well, if it's not pure honey or pure maple syrup. But they both have, all of them have a lot of sugar on them, even if they are natural. So if you're trying to watch your sugar, you should you should watch out. Crazy says, the only thing I've seen put on pancakes that I will not do is peanut butter. Oh my goodness. Nutella is better than peanut butter, says Cedra. Well, some of you guys are in an ad. I'm going to respond to this when the ads are over. I'm watching you. People says gotta do setup. Enjoy the stream. God bless. Much success. I'm watching you. People sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. Always. Thanks so much for stopping by. Much love. Alright, you guys are back. Welcome back. I was going to make a comment about the peanut butter and Nutella. For one, I am allergic to peanut butter. And I am also allergic to, I believe Nutella is Nutella almonds? What is Nutella? King does say, I like peanut butter on pancakes. I go nuts for peanut butter. But think, there we go. Una says, I eat oat pancakes. Interesting. Now I want pancakes. And cornbread, says Rugrat1. Hazelnuts. Yes, I knew. Okay. I don't know why I thought almonds for a second. But all I know is I'm allergic to all of the nuts. So I don't eat Nutella either. What I would do is sun butter. And sun butter is just sunflower seeds. I like peanut butter in pancakes, but only if warm or the pancakes are really hot. Yes, understandable. Yeah, I've heard of peanut butter on pancakes. I don't remember if I had them when I was little. But I will say that I usually do not put peanut butter on pancakes. I usually don't eat peanut butter at all because I'm allergic to it. And I don't really eat peanuts or nuts. But yeah, I've totally heard of that before. I have a friend that eats apple butter, cannot get over the thought of it being the same as applesauce. Interesting. So what is apple butter? How is it different? It's just like apple sauce that you can spread on stuff. I've heard of apple butter. I don't think I've tasted it before. Ragrat1 says, I hate peanut butter. My test says I'm mildly allergic to peanut butter, but I've never heard of mild reaction to it. And I don't get any reaction, but it makes a great excuse when people try to push it. Yeah, understandable. I feel like I made the eyes too dark to see the threads on them. I want to be able to see the threads. Hold on. I'm gonna make it more. I don't want it to be too light though. There. Oh. No. I'm messing it up. Apple butter is cooked longer than applesauce. Yeah, because it has less liquid. It's more of a paste. My sister may or may not have been a bit pushy about me trying it as a kid. What, trying peanut butter? That's why you don't like it? Ouch, what happened there? I did not mean to do that. Oh my goodness. There we go, that's better. Okay, Una is lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. Una, God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hydrogen always. Prograt1 says, no, I hated it before, but she'd keep going. Try it. Maybe you'll like it now until I was able to say I'm allergic. Ah, good. I got it. Interesting. Does she love it the reason why she did that? Or was it because she just was trying to annoy you? Because sometimes with siblings, I don't know if they're really trying to be sincere or if they're trying to annoy you. She loves it, and yeah, sister thinks probably too. Understandable. Yeah. Okay. And these little things, I don't know exactly what the little squiggly antennas are. Like, is this supposed to be part of the squiggly, or is that supposed to be something that's on the bobbles? Not sure. But I think we've got him done. Crazy Uncle Scott, unfortunately, has to do some adulting. So thanks so much for hanging out with us for a bit. God bless, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. Thank you so much for stopping by in with the raid. Much love to you. I'm going to have to now really work on these wings. I want to make the wings Alright. I'm going to need to turn this back on. I need to make sure all of these are closed, because once I get to filling in the color, it's going to be a lot. I think this should be good. I know I want... I'm wondering how this wing should go. I don't like that. I'm going to erase this line here. I want to make something else happen with this wing. I always forget to turn the rounder off when erasing. Art is for summer camp. This particular art is for ArtFight. So we are hanging out and chilling out. We're talking about summer camp too, though. I think I asked you how did your summer camp go. I don't remember if I got cut off by raid or if you answered and I didn't remember what you said. But how is your summer camp going? We are doing some summer camp here, but we're also doing ArtFight. So this is an ArtFight attack. I was working on summer camp, but Seth has redeemed Wordy Draw Something and wanted me to work on an ArtFight attack. So that is why we're doing an ArtFight attack. If you are unfamiliar with ArtFight, you can exclamation point ArtFight in the chat and it will let you know what ArtFight is. In simple terms, it is an art trading game where people can attack each other by drawing their characters, drawing fan art of their characters. So that is what ArtFight usually is. In this case, I am drawing a character of an artist who is in my server, actually. Named Swallowtail Trinket. And I am drawing their art for ArtFight. And this is going to be, I guess, my first attack. Thanks to Seth. Redeeming Wordy Draw Something on stream. Now, like I said, I was trying to work on summer camp, but ArtFight is also going on at the exact same time, so there's a lot going on. Summer camp is okay. I know what I want to write about, but I do not like some of the changes that have been made since World Ember. What do you mean? Like in the site? Changes on the site itself? You're saying just in general? Changes in your world and world building? What kind of changes do you mean? The way the editor has changed to a pop-up. Yeah, so guess what, Cedra? I did say you can still do... You have to say old version edit, but it's still there. I do not use that modal pop-up. I don't use that. It is very annoying to me as well. You did find that? Okay. Good. Because, yeah, I do not use that either. I don't really care for those pop-ups. I like having tabs. I like having my work spread out. I don't like it in a little tiny box. It kind of just makes it very challenging for me to work properly. So I do understand that frustration. But yes, for now, the old version edit is still there. And you can use that if you need to. I would advise using it. Now, when are they going to get rid of the quote-unquote old version edit? I'm not sure. Dimmy did claim that it's going away, so we have to get used to the other one. When I made a comment in the Discord, but then a lot of people kind of got annoyed by the ominous comment. But he explained that He didn't mean immediately. He was saying in the future, but it will be years. That's what he said. So, I said, okay. But a lot of people do not like these modules, these modal things that they're making. I get they seem like they're trying to be like, I don't know, sleek and modern or something. But I personally don't care for that. That version of the editor. And it really makes things messed up on mobile. For people who use mobile, it's just really difficult. World Anvil just hiring for me due to requests mention adding something in 2020 and well still not here in 2025. Yeah, exactly. Laptops are messed up too. Yeah, depending on how small your laptop screen is, it's really annoying as well. Rugrat Run says, I can't find half the stuff. Yeah, it can be very annoying to try to find stuff. I will say, I believe both of you guys are in the Discord. The Discord is very helpful. And if you're in my Discord, my personal Discord, people ask World Anvil questions there too. So if ever you need help, let me know. You guys are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. I need some more red. Okay, let's see. We're gonna add him back here. I did not color in his belly. Alright, we're gonna add a little gray shading to give some dimension. Okay. And I think I'm going to move him a bit to the center of these wings here. We also need to color in these little bobble things at the edge of his antennae. Alright, now let's get to the third layer, which is going to be his little cute arms. Little shoestring arms. Alright, and I believe you guys should be back from the ads. If you are back, welcome back. Cedra says, oh, ice cream ad. What a tease. Aw, man. I'd love some frozen treats. I know Seth got me a frozen treat earlier today. Now I would like another one. Cedra also says World Anvil Discord, in my opinion, is not a free or safe space. Understandable. Everybody does have their own opinions. Some people do not feel welcome there. It is understandable if you do not like to go there. But like I said, like I said, in my Discord as well, if you feel not safe there, you can ask there. You can also always feel free to DM me if you don't feel comfortable in any Discords, like inside of the spaces. You can DM me just as an individual, as opposed to in a server, if you don't like to hang out in servers. But if you do like to hang out in servers, we do have summer camp currently going on in my Discord server as well. If you would like to join, you can !point Discord. I'm going to now trace these shoelaces so that they can be... First, let's do this. Kofi Streambot is in the chat also to let you know that if you do donate while in live, fun things can happen, and we do have a promotion going on. If you do subscribe to my Twitch channel, you will get a spin on a fun wheel, but also if you subscribe to my Patreon, Ko-fi, Discord, Fourth Wall, any kind of thing like that, you can also get a prize for any subscription on any platform. Okay, now it's time for me to trace these limbs, and then we're gonna have to do the background. It is going to be quite tedious. What happened? What did I do? Okay. Oh no, come on, please don't. I need to save my work, honestly. I almost thought that my program had crashed. That's what actually happened last night when I was trying to draw something. My program crashed and I said, you know what? But when I came back to it, it did save something. It wasn't the full thing, but it saved something. Which I'm grateful for. So what I need to do is firstly save this just to make sure now I can continue because I did not want it to freeze and not save all this stuff I did. Okay, 2 more legs to go. If you're just now joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I am currently doing an ArtFight attack. We're also talking a bit about summer camp. I personally have not started. In fact, yesterday I tried to catch up on a lot of stuff so that I could start summer camp. And yesterday what I did was I made sure that my whole homework was complete. At first it was not. It was almost complete, but I had like 2 assignments that I hadn't fully done. I had said that I was going to do them, and I didn't actually get around to doing it. So I ended up doing that yesterday. There we go. We've traced all the limbs. Now it's time to... What I'm gonna do is... I feel like I need to make sure all of them are filled in first. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to dopper the color. And I'm going to... You know, I should have done this in the first place. Turn the other layers off. Yeah, I don't need to actually dopper the color if I do this. So just turn the other layers off, and then I'm going to use this brush to do shading where it is, where there are gaps. And like I said, the tracing does not have to be exact, especially because this character is a yarn doll, so it's supposed to have some imperfections. It's supposed to be part of the style of the character. I'm just gonna keep random little things like that on there. That was an accent, but I can keep that. And then after going through and filling in all the white gaps, I'm going to draw the little lines. Now an easier way would have been just to color the layer behind this red, the darker red, and then combine layers and then fill. But I say it's okay. I'm just gonna do it like this so we can have more personality to the strokes. Zenith is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. D&D is cancelled, says Zenith. Well, I hope that you are able to relax or find something fun to do instead. How are you, by the way? Cedra says, oh no, poor D&D. We're being cancelled. You guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Do remember that if you do subscribe on any platform, not just Twitch, you will get a fun spin on a random wheel. But we are running a promotion, 35% off, 5 or more Twitch gift subs. And that's the last of those limbs. Now we're going to go back over it with black for the stripes. Should I have it thicker? I believe so. how is progress? Asks Seth. We are almost done with the mesh. Okay, 2 more lives to go. Oh no! Dream! Ah! I'm back. How long was I muted? Oh no! How long was I muted? I hope that I was not muted for long. Okay. I am very annoyed because I was talking a lot and I thought you guys were responding to it. Oh my goodness, I hope it wasn't long for being muted. Anyways, like I said, DreamCartographer, what I was trying to say, Dream, was I was going to attack you, and I was going to attack one of your characters, but I did not know if I had permission to show it on stream. So, I literally, said in the chat in my server, Seth has redeemed Wordy Draw Something, who doesn't mind me showing their stuff on stream. And Swallowtail said, I don't mind, so that's why I'm doing Swallowtail's character. I hope this looks pretty good. Dream, I knew you were very distracted, and I knew you were immediately going to get into your plan that you said you were going to do. So I figured you didn't hear me, but I still didn't want to do your attack on stream if you didn't want me to. But I had a character I was going to want to do of yours, and I can still do it. I just didn't want to do it on stream if you did not want to show it on stream. But yes, you were drawing and you were quiet. I knew that you were busy, but now it's time to see. So thank you so much again to Seth. As you can see, this is the almost finished product. I'm going to personally add a background and stuff to this. We're not going to do it for now. I think I have to end the stream soon. I might be able to draw one of yours on stream next, then, if that's the case. But before we end this stream, I am going to show there we go. Did you tell Ando about the streams for the summer camp batch? Usually at the end, if we're trying to get an iron gorge, we just have to provide proof at the end. So I don't know. I didn't sell anything to Ando. But yes, usually I do stream enough to get the Iron Gorge badge of summer camp, if that's what you're saying. I have an attack. That's the exact character that I was going to attack, Dream. I wish I would have done it anyway. It would have been so funny, but it was good. I am glad that I got a chance to attack Dawdleson from Swallowtail. It's a really cute character. This is the most finalist product right now. I'm going to make a background for this and then submit it. But this is pretty cool. I love it. But yes, immediately when I saw this character, I really wanted to do an attack. And it's funny because, as you said, Dia the Silent, right? And I wasn't really even thinking that I would do a double attack, like with two people in there. But Dia the Silent meeting Lynn is cool. And they're both being quiet. But Dia is wearing the Lynn merch. This is so cool. I love this because it's so funny. And I like the contrast of the color, like the whole color palette of this is so cool. Their facial expressions are just so cool. And I like the shading on this in like the jacket, the way that the jacket is sitting. I just like how you did this. It looks so cool. And just in the gray background is cool too. Just all the colors. Like, this looks so cool. Thank you so much, DreamCartographer, for your attack. I appreciate it. But yes, Seth, you're right. It's good that I wasn't drawing Dia, because now at least Dia can be a revenge from me. Because if we literally were both drawing at the same time and both submitted at the same time, then it would have been it would have still been fun, but it wouldn't have counted as a revenge. So that's so funny. Dream says, yeah, I tried the best with the jacket and the shirt lines, even though I didn't know what I was doing. Well, it looks good to me. I like the jacket and the shirt lines. They're really cool. I love the shading on the characters. I love just their facial expressions, and this whole thing is just so cool. Thank you so much, DreamCartographer, for this attack. I love it. She's a fan, says Dia. Oh! Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. That was amazing. And yeah, we did some ArtFight. Woo! Did we do summer camp? Not yet. But I do have a summer camp accountability buddy. See, Dream is my ArtFight accountability buddy. I do have a summer camp accountability buddy. And we're going to try to make sure that we have an article done by tomorrow. So we'll see what we do. It's pronounced Dea, not Dia. Is it Dea? Is that how it's pronounced? Am I saying Dea correct? I have to wait a bit so that I can make sure. Dea? I don't know. Dia. Dia. Not Dia. Dia. Got it. Okay. Dia. Is that correct? Or is it? It's not it's Daya. Daya. Okay, yeah. That's correct. Okay, now I know how to pronounce Daya's name. Thank you for telling me the pronunciation, because I do love that. Everybody knows I appreciate pronunciation keys. So thank you guys so much again for joining me for the first summer camp stream. I did some summer camp prep streams last month. They were very sporadic. I am trying to get back into streaming every weekday and hopefully get the Iron Gorge, light up the forge badge that Cedra is talking about. But anyways, I plan to stream every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I was late today, but we're gonna see. Hopefully we are not late tomorrow. Maybe. This is why I use my middle name instead of first. Oh, does your first name start with an A? And I still don't actually know how to pronounce this. But if it is an alcoholic beverage, cognac, I guess. So Drahanit is a drink. I still don't know if I'm saying Drahanit correct. But that's very interesting to have that as a drink, as a name. Yeah, so wow. Thanks for sharing the backstory behind that. But yeah, like I said, I hope that I'm not late tomorrow, but we also might have some surprise streams, stuff like that. I am supposed to be doing an OHOW stream on Sunday, July 20th, I think. It is very far away, but it's actually not far away. It's going to be really close in a minute. But yes. So stay tuned for that. Kofi Streambot is in the chat to remind you one more time that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. But yes, we did a lot of stuff today. Thank you to everybody who donated, everybody who stopped by the stream, everybody who chatted, everybody who submitted art, and those who sprinted with us and all that stuff, chatted about summer camp. It was really nice to see you guys and talk to you guys about summer camp and all your plans. Thank you for the raids. We are going to see who we are going to raid right now. I do know Game of Tomes is currently running. But I don't know if anybody's actually doing a Drahonet. Is that it? Drahonet. Could not find the online pronunciation. It's okay. Yeah, sometimes when I see those, like, spelling it phonetically is fine. You don't have to have all those little tildes and stuff on there. You can be right. It is French. Got it. I honestly don't think that anybody's Game of Tomes-ing right now in my stream, so I don't think we have to raid a Game of Tomes streamer. I do know that Mochi people came in earlier today. I do see... Ooh. Woofler is having a birthday stream. I don't know if they are still streaming or if they are ending. Let's see. We can just go ahead and raid I'm watching people. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining in. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and extra way always. I appreciate you all. You guys are about to be in an ad, but I'm going to start the raid before the ads start. You guys can exclamation point raiding. Grab that and put it in the chat below. Watching people? No? That word girl sends love. See you later. Bye.